Hello and welcome to the stream. This live stream was brought to you by OBS Studio, which is a free software that you can download online. The main storms we will be tracking today is now weakening Super Typhoon Hagibis because of I will replacement cycle, and also Invest 91L, which has formed in the Atlantic. This live stream is hosted by me, Charles, the meteorologist. Okay, so we're live. Nice. Okay, so we will be looking at some models where the GFS takes it, where the CMC takes it. I think it's going to go to Japan, I guess. Yeah. So it just annihilated this island right here, which is called Anatahan. It inhabits like 14 people. It's not inhabited. It's just that there's only a few people that actually live there. So I feel bad for them because they don't have some kind of shelter. Not you. So yeah, the models take it to Japan. There we go. So by the time it reaches Japan, it's uh, it will be kind of like a category 3, I guess. It, let's check windy. I get lots of satellite imagery here. So um not you. Ah, okay. Ah, what? Yeah. So we are not being affected anymore, but there are still some destructive wind gusts that's going on the northern Mariana Islands. Um, Typhoon warnings are in effect for Tinian, Saipan, Alamagan, and the Pagan Islands. Rota and Guam's tropical storm warnings are gone, they're cancelled. And also Agrihan, which is below Tinian, is now on a tropical storm warning. I don't even know who lives there. But um, my internet's being pretty laggy right now for some reason. So this is the ECWF. Now they forecast it to be around like, this is outdated. They forecast it to be like 953 millibars. What does the GFS say? The GFS makes it a bit weaker, 967 millibars, which is still pretty intense, you know. My analysis for this storm is 925, I guess. I'm not really sure because I'm not a meteorologist, okay? I'm not really professional. I'm just amateur, I could say. So let's see where this takes it to. Okay. It will start to become stronger after it has done its IOL replacement cycle. See, I think its secondary peak will be around 160 to 170. And forgive me, my laptop's being very slow right now. I don't even know why. Uh, Probably because all the tabs I opened. But yeah, so the ECMWF always makes it stronger than the GFS for some reason. That's gonna be intense. Oh yeah, and it's raining here. It's Hagibis is still affecting me. So what's gonna be the central pressure? 940. So it's gonna start to weaken from here. So wait, did it even weaken? What? Come on. Where did it go? Ah. Why you dissipate? Why you dissipate? Wanna fight? Oh boy, it's raining here. It's raining here. Listen. Listen. Oh wait, it's not gonna hit Japan, right? Check tropical tidbits. Oh, my studio's getting wet. Wait. Okay, wait. Streaming will be starting in a few minutes. Okay. Okay, so we're back. Um, yeah, sorry about that. A rainstorm and windstorm interrupted me. So I'm gonna go back to tropical tidbits. I'm not even getting any views. No one's watching. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, so the ECMWF doesn't predict it's going to make landfall on Japan. Let's see what the GFS says. Is this the GFS? Oh, here, yeah, it's a GFS. Yup, same in the GFS. If we go to GFS like assembles, you will. Yup, some models make it landfall, but then it. I don't know how to explain this. The main track doesn't make it landfall on Japan, which is very lucky because I have a friend named Christian who lives there. Um, let's see what else we. Wait, I got a Discord message. Oh, it's from my friend Ryan. Okay, so here's the official JTWC forecast. We will be talking about Invest 91W later on after we finish talking about Hagibis. Hagibis is having an eyeball replacement cycle if you don't know yet. But literally, you should know. It's right there in on top of the screen. Okay. So it's right here. Oh wait, here I meant. Yeah, so we are still being hit by 34 knot winds, which are tropical depression winds, I guess, right? But yeah, you see it's going to start to weaken. 135, 145 knots, 145 knots, 145, 140 knots, 135 knots, 150 knots, 95 knots, and then it starts to dissipate. So yeah, um, Hagibis wasn't that bad. I mean, it did some tree damage, as you can see in my previous video, but nothing special. I mean, like, a part of my roof flew because it was plywood, of course. Because it broke during U2, so we had no choice but to put only a plywood. So that's the only structural damage we had. The roof flew in our swimming pool, so we got that and we're okay now. These are global models. Um, the yellow track shows it to make landfall. This makes it partially landfall, but still landfall. Um, Here's the CMC samples. The CMC makes it a Japan landfall and a lot weaker. Probably they forecast it to be like a category 1. Did I forget anything else? Oh, we should check the satellite imagery. I'm gonna go to RAM, the slider. It's also one of my favorite sources of satellite imagery. But man, that's just crazy. From 24 hours tropical storm to category 5 intensity in only a day. It almost beat the Patricia, which was 120 miles per hour in a day. So yeah, the ice starting to come back again. The ice starting to come back again. You see that? This this the eye. It kind of looks like Matthew. You know, the one with the skull stuff? Man, it's kind of creepy though. It's like the devil. There's Saipan. We're going out of the autobahn, so I bet we're gonna have school tomorrow. So kids, go to school. Yeah, it has been looking pretty nice, I could say. So I think we should go to now the Invest 91L. And it's raining again. Massive rainstorm. I'm so lonely. What? Video output low. Come on. Um, this is Invest 91L. It's probably going to be a weak storm, weak cyclone. Um, Here's what the global plus hurricane models predict. This is the track. It looks kind of squared, to be honest. Here it just makes it dissipate on the fourth day, I guess. What else do we have? We have a GFS ensemble. It's it's forecasted to dissipate in 4 days. Um, it thinks that it's not gonna be anything, but maybe, possibly, it could become a weak cyclone. but I don't think that's really likely. Here's the intensity guidance. Wind speeds. So most have it peaking around the 35 to 45. So maybe it's not even gonna be a tropical storm. Yep. Let's check the forecast models for Invest 91W. Most of the Marianas are without power, but we have power now. I don't know about other places, but I know we have power now, which is very epic. Now I can live stream all day. Just kidding. Yeah, it's not. It's really gonna be nothing. So they predict its peak is just gonna be 999, which is tropical depression strength. Okay, so
Tapos na ba yung washing machine?
sorry about that. I think we should like end it here. I think we should end it here because we only have two storms. But wait, let's see the ocean and land analysis. Ocean. Let's see the sea surface temperatures. Sea surface temperatures. Whoa, that's some hot water there. Look, 30. But I think I saw 32 degrees. It's gonna dissipate because this is only in 27 degrees, and it's probably gonna go to this green area, which is kind of cold. Here there's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wait, no, it's Celsius. Because like we use the metric system, I guess, right? I'm, I'm not that good at measuring and stuff. So what else can we find given this time that I can live stream? Here are the sea surface temperatures anomalies. 2.6. Um, to be honest with you, I don't even know what this means. So yeah, I'll study that later. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Oh wait, there's this website. I forgot what they call it. I know it starts with 199. I'm gonna ask my friend. What's the website? 199 point something. It's a really, cool website. Yeah. Wait, I think my pictures are outdated. My pictures are outdated. That's already 20 minutes old. And I believe that updates are supposed to give current information, not old information. So I'm gonna go to Windy again. Just show you food. Oh, come on, the rain's here again. Oh boy. Okay. those are we're getting hit by tropical depression winds, which are 20 miles per hour right now. Here's how it looks like. Whoa. There might be an eye. I don't know. There's gonna be
Ika
an
naman,
eye.
maliligo na lang ako.
Okay, so yeah, I had to pause again because you know the rain. So yeah, you can see a bit of convection there. See, I think it's kind of different. You can see a bit of thunderstorms right there at the very core. I feel bad for Alamagan though. It took a direct hit from the strongest W-back storm on the planet. But not in intensity though. Tip is still the most intense, 870 millivolts. Analysis is my analysis is 896 millibars when it was in peak intensity. So yeah, we're also going to look at some waves. So when the storm hits, let's see how high the waves will be. My laptop's being laggy again. Ouch, it's so painfully laggy. Okay, I think we can move now. So it's probably going to go to 6 meters. Yep, kind of. Oh, wait. 9 meters. 9 meters. That's awfully high. But well, I have nothing else to talk to. So, bye guys. See you tomorrow. I'll also make an update on Hagibis. Okay?